Hello, lovely people. If you may recall, I did a year in the life video, and in that video I mentioned having a job as an assistant baker. This video is a day in the life as doing that job. So in the clip before, I was just doing inventory, and then here I am putting away the baked goods that we made that day. For this particular job, it was just me and my boss, so I would help him bake the baklava. That's what we made. And of course I would help him go grocery shopping, do inventory, a lot of things that receptionists do, but also baking things as well.
The next morning.
Okay, good morning, lovely people on the tube. It's a Monday and I'm working from home today. When I work from home, just because it doesn't take me that long to do my work, I'ma say that I procrastinate. It's not actually procrastinating. I just wait until later in the day to do my work. And I kind of do my day however I want. I need to go to the laundromat and wash my clothes because the washing machine at the house works, but the dryer is broken. And for me, I just feel like it's gonna take way too long to wash all of my clothes and wait and then go to the, it's just gonna be so much easier to be at the laundromat, wash all of my clothes and then dry them all. I'll be back home in 2 hours, maybe less than that. So Alright, so here I am just loading in my clothes to the trunk prior to going to the laundromat, and of course it's in this little raindrop shape for privacy reasons. I feel like that's enough of an explanation. So yeah, I typically have 3 baskets full of clothes. I no longer use all 3 baskets because it was becoming a headache on laundry day. And then that's me putting in detergent in this Shout that I'm using. I tend to wear this blanket hoodie is what I like to call it. It's the comfy. I tend to wear it literally all the time, but more so towards the end of November and in the winter months. And it got really dirty, so I'm just spraying it real good. And then this is me sitting outside. Whenever I wash clothes at the laundromat, I typically sit outside and watch TV, but because I was working, I decided to do some of my work. I was doing a blog post for my boss that day, and I was just reading the information I needed in order to write the blog post itself. And then this is me separating my clothes into the dryer. Now, when I dry my clothes, I don't do them in any particular order. All colors could go wherever they go because it doesn't matter to me. And when I wash them by color. So pinks, purples, reds, maroons, all those get washed in one load. I don't do lights, whites, and darks. I don't know, to me it was boring, and my creative brain could not get down with it, so I started washing my clothes by color. That is not how I was taught to wash my clothes. Sorry, Mom. She taught me how to wash my clothes, lights, whites, and darks, and my brain was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do something different. And so I did. But when it comes to drying at the laundromat, I just throw them in there because it's too much money to be trying to dry my clothes by load. So I just throw as much as I can fit into 2 dryers and go from there. And then of course I also read my labels to make sure whatever I'm drying can actually go in the dryer. If you ever need to wash a mixed load of clothes and you don't want the colors blending, I would suggest Shout color catchers, which I'm about to show in just a second. Look at how much color it caught from my clothes. Those things are absolutely amazing. I love them. And then the clothes that are hanging on top of the cart there are clothes that should be hang dry, but I put them in the dryer for a little bit just so that they can catch a little bit of heat, and then I take them out at some point. And then here I am just playing with the claw machine. I think I spent an entire $1 on this machine. It's only a quarter to play, but I'm pretty sure I spent $1. I was trying real hard, y'all. As you can see, I didn't win. And then here I am just putting away the clothes that did not make it into the dryer. And these are all the ones that need to hang and air dry, and the ones that should not go in the dryer at all, especially my Selena crew neck. It is screen printed on the front, and you should never put screen printed stuff in the washing machine. I mean, in the dryer. You put it in the washing machine, but don't put it in the dryer because it will crack eventually over time. So here I am just checking the machine to see how dry the clothes are. I believe this laundromat, you get 4 minutes per quarter. So I was just checking to see, because I put enough quarters in there to get like 32 minutes, 36 minutes, something like that. And then if you're paying attention closely, y'all, they tried to take my quarters, and I had to like forcefully shove them in there so that the machine would work. So this is me just working while my clothes are drying. I was in the process of typing up the blog post so that I could send it to my boss, because it was almost time to turn it in. And then when I wash my clothes, I tend to watch TV, so that's why you saw my face really close to the camera, because I had my iPad in front of the camera to watch TV. When I watch TV at the laundromat, it makes the time go by faster. I typically watch whatever shows I need to catch up on, so I was either at this time watching The Kardashians or Good Trouble. If you have not seen Good Trouble and you are a fan of the Fosters, I totally recommend watching the Good Trouble. The video is almost over, so I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy the rest of it without me talking. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.